What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another full-length ref guess video, courtesy of the John Boy Media baseball team, Jolly Olive, who I believe curates these baseball reference pages, the categories, the theme that these guys all follow with the different levels, brings everybody in from the office at John Boy, has them guess who these guys are based on their baseball reference page. Starts with easy, goes medium, and goes all the way up to hard with a bonus round if you get all three of them right. And today's theme, as you can see, we'll throw it over here. Can we name these managers only by their player stats? So we haven't seen this video 18 minutes ago. We will click on it. We'll open it up. But before we dive too much further into it, we're going to drag this little face cam down here to the corner so that we're not blocking anybody. Okay. We're going to jump this open, get a little volume going. They're running a little teaser here for their one-inning league, John Boy Media. So go check that out if you have it, by the way. It's pretty entertaining. Jolly will run through this, the theme and everything. We'll play along, and then we're going to pause it at when the full baseball reference page is up on the screen. I'll give myself 3 minutes per page. I believe the same amount of time that each one of these people had to guess, and then play along the entire time. Hopefully I can get all three. I think I've had a couple videos where I've gotten all three, and then the final trivia is always like pretty tough, which as I think it should be, especially if you get through the first three levels. Let's see if I can get it all. Because these are managers. So, I mean, there's only 30 guys I feel like you could choose from on this. And I don't think all of them played in the major leagues. And for of those that did, I feel like I got a pretty good idea of which guy and where they play. So let's take a listen here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ref Guess. We have one of my favorite themes that we've ever done on this show for today's episode. And guys, if you've been enjoying the series, as always, make sure you subscribe to JM Baseball. Leave a like.
Subscribe and like.
For a theme that we should do next.
These guys are legendary.
But for today, the theme is active MLB managers
going
by their player stats. I'm going to give players not the records of these managers, but their player stats from their playing days. And let's see how everyone did.
Easy.
Let me see.
All right. So this is easy. We're going to pause and give this, let's see, 3 minutes apiece starting now. 3 minutes and counting. All right. So this guy retired in 2016. He played on the Dodgers, Pittsburgh, the Padres, Cincinnati, Atlanta for a bunch of years, Boston 13, 14, and Chicago. This is David Ross. He's the Cubs' current manager. I didn't even have to look at the position on the right. I didn't even look at what position he played, and I knew this was David Ross. Because you got to look at the teams here. If I had even looked at the position over there on the right, which, by the way, before we get any further into this, and I'll pause this timer here, but you'll be shocked to find out how many of these guys, or just how many Major League Baseball managers in general, were catchers. Like almost all of them that were former players and now managers at one time were catchers. Some of them pitchers, some of them just like overall position players, I guess. But this is David Ross, because if you look at the catcher right over here on the right side, catcher, look at 2016. That's the Chicago Cubs curse-breaking team. This one's easy because it's like they had three catchers. Wilson Contreras, obviously he's not a manager. Miguel Montero, obviously he's not a manager. Who was the third guy who went yard off Andrew Miller in Game 7? All right, that's David Ross, current Cubs manager. Let's see if these guys get it. They should get it. All of them should get it pretty quickly.
The easy mode.
You know what the bright side about this is? Like, it's 30 options. Like, there is no, like, you're not pulling from
You have
a
at
pool.
least like a 3% chance.
Right.
You can knock out a lot of guys, too.
I'm not cocky. I'm confident. When you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment.
Catcher starts on the Dodgers. It's not Dave Roberts, because Dave Roberts was on the 2004 Red Sox. This is a catcher. I feel like a lot of these guys are going to be catchers because, as we know, if you're a baseball fan, you know they say catchers make for the best manager. It's true.
There you go.
Second baseman and hitter.
Catcher.
Yeah, two is catcher. You told me that.
I am a catcher, like a lot of these managers are.
Lock in. Catcher, Dodgers, best years. Oh, 21 dingers for the Reds. Oh, yeah. This is a World Series hero. Have him dead to rights, but I don't know his name.
Yeah, you do.
Dodgers, Pittsburgh, Padres, Cincinnati, Atlanta.
I know, this is bad, bro. It's not even close. It's not even close to registering in my head. Why is this happening? Why did good things happen to bad people? Why do bad things happen to good people?
So we've got a catcher. This is David Ross.
David Ross.
Oh. This has to be who I'm thinking. 2016 Cubs is David Ross.
This is David Ross.
David Ross.
I feel like I know who this is. Like, it gives me David Ross vibes, but, I think I'm going to lock that in. I'm going to go with David Ross.
I mean, there's one name that rises to the top here because they finished with the Cubs, and I think that's where they ended up coaching, and maybe I'll just lose instantly. It's David Ross.
And some days your brain is just not. It's not mossy. Sometimes your brain. Mossy, Rossi, David Ross.
Final answer?
David Ross.
That is correct.
What the hell? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I said
That was crazy.
Holy shit, that was nuts. That was fucking crazy.
All right, let's go.
That was an easy one, I'll be honest. That was easy, but it was easy. It was the easy level. David Ross.
Medium.
Medium here.
Medium.
Timer ready?
We got.
All right, paused. Timer going. 2:59 and counting. All right. This is first inclinations. First guess here is Gabe Kapler, just with the outfielder and Tampa Bay Rays. Boston, I know he played there. I don't remember him playing on the Rockies at all, but also playing in Detroit and Texas. I think this is Gabe Kapler because, again, guys, you have to look at when they retire, right? So 2010, right up here. So that means they were 34 in 2010. 12 years later, that puts them at 46. Actually, 13 years later, 47. It doesn't necessarily have to be Gabe Kapler, but you look around the rest of the league. Obviously, it's not going to be a guy like Bob Melvin. Obviously, it's not going to be a guy like Bud Black. It's not going to be Aaron Boone. Like there's ones where you can eliminate pretty quickly, right? Gabe Kapler played on Tampa Bay and Milwaukee and Boston. I know all of those for sure. The only other one I was thinking of was Twins manager Rocco Baldelli. Uh-oh. Might be Rocco Baldelli. When did he play in Colorado, though? This is Rocco Baldelli. This is Rocco. Because it's either Gabe Kapler or Rocco Baldelli. Those are the two. They both played on Tampa Bay in that late 2000s. I don't really have Gabe Kapler on the 2004 Red Sox ever at any point. Interesting. Trying to go around the rest of the league. Like, it's not Aaron Boone. It's not Bruce Bochy. It's not Kevin Cash. No, Kevin Cash is... No, it's got to be Rocco Baldelli. It's not Kevin Cash. Kevin Cash did play on the Red Sox and I don't think he ever played on the Tampa Bay Rays. So I think this is Rocco Baldelli, Twins manager. I got another 30 seconds so I can go around the league. Rocco's my best guess. Let's see. Got service? No. It's not the Phillies new guy. It's not Phil Nevin for the Angels. It's not Dave Roberts. It's not Torey Lovello. It's not it's none of these guys. I think it's Rocco Baldelli. That's what I'm going to lock in. Final answer here as the timer literally expires at this exact moment. That's my guess.
Outfielder. Wow, outfielder or manager?
Okay. So
Rocco Baldelli. That's my answer.
An outfielder played.
We've got an outfielder.
Outfielder, okay.
This guy, right field, center field, outfielder.
Outfield, right, center.
Couple homers. pre-Comerica Park Detroit Tigers. That's how old this person is.
The stats don't quite add up to what I was thinking. Oh,
I can rule out Aaron Boone. We did not get David Ross again, so now I have a 1 in 28 chance.
Detroit, Texas, Colorado, Boston. He's got stolen base in the playoffs on here.
Let's see, what are we good at? We stole some bags early. We got a
Stolen
little
base in the
pop, all right.
playoffs.
Played for the Texas Rangers when George W. Bush was the owner. That's how old this player is.
because 04 Red Sox, I believe, could be a couple guys.
So I'm trying to think age, knocking it down that way. Born in 1976. Oh,
Oh?
potentially. I have a name.
Pinch runner, pinch hitter, defensive replacement.
This is I believe this is Alex Cora.
This is an outfielder, and this outfielder is Gabe Kapler.
The stolen base
This is Gabe?
number doesn't quite match up with David Ross. Or not David Ross.
Dave Roberts.
Is it
Roberts.
Kapler?
David R. Oh. So I believe this has to be Gabe Kapler.
Oh.
Is this who I think it is? This is Gabe Kapler.
So the name I had in my head was a Gabe Kapler. I think this is a Gabe Kapler.
Oh, I know who this is. Hot, powerful, quote-unquote friend of Trevor Plouffe. I follow him on social media.
All
He
right.
doesn't follow me
Listen,
back.
I guess
This
I
is Gabe
locked in on
Kapler.
Rocco for
Dave
some reason,
Roberts?
but Gabe
Final
Kapler.
answer?
No, because I'm trying to read your brain and I don't
not
like what
telling
you're
you
doing. I can't think past that guess. How many managers could have been on the 2004 Red Sox? David Roberts, final answer.
Let's see what we got here. It's Dave Roberts.
Is that a final answer?
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
Oh shit. I saw 04 Red Sox and I just said Dave Roberts.
It is an 04 Red Sox outfielder, but his name is Gabe Kapler.
All right. Well,
Gabe Kapler.
I thought Gabe Kapler played for Minnesota.
Yeah! Guy's got a hell of a body on him.
all right. Well, I don't know. I guess I threw out two
My
answers.
favorite part.
I got Gabe Kapler
Getting
right
hard
away.
with the
I switched to
boys.
Rocco Baldelli because I
This
thought that
brings
was
a
too quick and easy.
After we got
I'll be
married.
honest. I thought it was too quick. I thought getting Gabe Kapler was too quick. That's literally why I. I don't know. That's why. I'm an idiot though. We got ads. I'm gonna give myself that one just for the sake of it, because I said Gabe Kapler. Okay, so this is Rocco Baldelli, bro. Come on, man.
Ooh, okay.
This is Rocco
Again, another young guy. Okay.
or Kevin
So he was born
Cash.
in 82. That makes him about 41. 41. Outfielder, Ray, Red Sox. Okay.
See, now I'm doing that thing where I think I know, but then I go through all the options, and then I talk myself out of it.
This is Rocco
Here I
Baldelli.
am, trying
There's
to get
actually
hard.
no way I guessed that,
Tampa
and then
Bay,
that's the one he went
D-Ray.
with.
Center field had a very good year in 2003.
Then goes to Boston for a year and back to the Rays, and it's outfield.
You know what's on the mind? On the mind right now, it's that little hamster running on a wheel, and it's just going and spinning, but it's not going anywhere. Monkey with the symbols, right?
Oh, thank God. I looked at the position, because I would have been totally wrong.
11 homers, 75 ribs.
Gabe Cap. It's
Probably thought in
Rocco Baldelli.
2008-ish was like, maybe I should get into managing.
It's not a catcher, so it can't be Kevin Cash. In my head, whoever the Reds manager is, David Bell, I believe is his name,
Nope.
and I no idea if it's true. I think he's a catcher, so it can't be him.
Royals, White Sox. I think. Did I say Rocco? It could be Rocco. Rocco's around this range. So I think I'm down to two. I think this is either Rocco Baldelli or I think this is Marcotte.
Oh, this is motherfucking an Italian friend of mine. I'm Italian. This person's Italian. This is Rocco Baldelli.
Oh.
I'm definitely giving
Rocco
myself both,
Baldelli.
by the way,
All
because
right.
I guessed both of
Here
those
we
guys.
go.
I didn't guess
Rocco
anybody
Baldelli.
else
But
besides
no, I know
Rocco
who
and
this
Gabe
is.
Kapler.
It's gotta be. The pride of Rhode Island? Rocco Baldelli?
This is a hard, and it's an outfielder, and it's Rocco Baldelli.
Holy shit. I was looking for Kevin Cash for a second.
Yes! Nice! Let's go! Oh, good coin flip there.
Well, these guys know their managers. We have 5 people in the trivia round today, and it is a fun trivia question. I'm going to be asking these 5 players if they can name me the manager leaders for their playing days in home runs, stolen bases, and innings pitched. There's 3 correct answers, and players are going to get 5 guesses total to get those answers.
How long?
Let's see how they did.
How long do we have? Sorry.
Innings pitched. The manager leaders for their playing days in home runs, stolen bases, and innings pitched.
Right.
There's 3 correct answers, and players are going to get 5 guesses total to get those answers. Let's see how they did.
I guess they don't. I guess it's not. There's no time limit on it, but I'll get this one easy. Okay, so stolen bases, innings pitched. Okay, Bob Melvin was a catcher. The first pitching manager I know of that comes to mind is Bud Black. I think it's Bud Black, but I'm gonna go around the rest of the league. It's not an official guess. Okay, I'm gonna go around here. I'm gonna think about it. We've already gone through a lot of these. David Bell. It's obviously none of them. It's not Boone. It's not Cora. It's not Kevin Cash. It's not Brandon Hyde. It's not whoever the Blue Jays guy is. It's not him. I forget his. I know what he looks like. Can't remember his name. White Sox. No, they've got a new manager. It's not Rocco. It's not Kapler. It's not Dave Roberts. It's not Mark Kotze. It's not. It's Bud Black. Bud Black is my official guess. Or innings pitched. That's one guess for innings pitched. Stolen bases. Probably none of the guys that I've just listed off. Because again, they're all. Alex Cora is my guess for stolen bases. If it's not Alex Cora, my third guess of the 5 total for all 3 of these categories is Dave Roberts. And that's guess number 3 of 5, and that's for stolen bases. For home runs, did Brian Snicker play like a long time? I don't know. It's not going to be Dave Roberts. It's not going to be Kapler, Cash, Baldelli, Craig Counsell, maybe. David Ross, maybe. American League West. Scott Service, Mariners guy, maybe. Phil Nevin, maybe. Okay, so my home runs guess is Phil Nevin. That's guess number 4. Guess number 5. It's got to be Bud Black. I'm going around these guys. Bud Black is the pitching one. It has to be. If the stolen bases, my stolen base 2 guesses, since I'm locked in on Bud Black, is stolen bases 2 guesses is Alex Cora or Dave Roberts. It's going to be one of those 2. It has to be. I think it's Cora, but if it's not Cora, it's Dave Roberts. And then number 3, my home run, or my third category, 4th guess is Phil Nevin for homers, but I have one more guess for homers. All those other guys I've listed are they can't be. Who is the? Oh, is Don Mattingly's not the Marlins manager anymore though, right? Right? It's not Don Mattingly. It's not Don Mattingly. But he's gone, right? Didn't he retire or whatever? The Tigers manager, AJ Hinch, no. Braves, Mets manager. I don't even think Buck Showalter. He might have played, but he didn't. He wasn't known as a player. Oh! It's Buck Showalter. It's Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker's my other home runs guess. He played a long time, right, in the major leagues. It's Dusty Baker. Nah, it's either Phil Nevin or Dusty Baker. let's see.
First one I'm trying to think of is a
Bud Black's the pitcher. It's Dave Roberts or Alex Cora for the stolen bases, and it's Dusty or Phil Nevin for
pitcher.
homers.
Like who right now was a pitcher as a player? All right, my first guess, Dave Roberts.
That is correct.
Okay.
Bases. Okay.
Okay, so we got Dave Roberts for stolen bases.
Aaron Boone.
Incorrect.
All right, that's fine.
Oh,
Skip Schumacher.
wow.
That is incorrect.
I want to get the home run guy. I think the home run guy I'm going to know who it is, but I just don't know if I'm thinking of. Kotze makes sense. Baldelli makes sense. All right, you know what? Speeding it along. Going to go for a guess. A little Hail Mary. Alex Cora.
Alex Cora is incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay.
Not
What
a
is-
bad
What is he guessing? Home runs?
showing.
Not a bad
Made it
showing.
back to trivia.
Yes, we made it back to trivia.
Boone is my early it's not a guess. That's my early favorite pick for homers. Again, not guesses. I feel like the two names sticking out of my mind right now are Aaron Boone and Dusty Baker. Oh, okay. Stolen bases has to be Dave Roberts.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, home runs, I'm going to guess Aaron Boone.
Incorrect.
Really? Okay.
I
Council?
Incorrect.
That's tough. I think this guy pitched in the big leagues. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm going to have a better guess. I'm going to say Bud Black.
Bud Black is the
Oh,
pitcher.
wow.
let's go. Okay, so I got two of them. So I got Bud Black I knew Bud Black was the pitching one. Dave Roberts, so it's not Cora. So it's either Phil Nevin or Dusty Baker.
All right.
And
just
that
gonna
looks
say
like
guess.
Dusty. I
I'm
think it's
not
Dusty.
confident in it whatsoever, but I think this guy's had a sneaky long career, so maybe it could be him. I'm going to say Mark Kotze.
Mark Kotze is incorrect.
Okay.
Stolen base. I'm gonna go with Dave Roberts.
That's correct.
Dusty Baker was a pretty good hitter. I'm zoning in on Dusty Baker for home runs. Dusty Baker.
That is correct for home runs.
Let's go. I got all three.
Bud Black.
I got all
Dave
three.
Kapler's never pitched. Dave Roberts never pitched. Bud Black.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Boom, baby.
I'll say Dave Roberts for stolen bases.
That is correct.
So homers and innings pitched. Carlos Beltran's not a manager. You're back in the front office. So keep jumping to Joe Girardi. Still not a manager anymore. Dusty Baker, the home runs.
That is correct.
Nice.
2 for 2.
Bud Black is the Rockies manager. I'll guess Bud Black.
That's correct.
Nice.
3 for 3.
I can't believe this is the one that's jumping to my head. But the innings, because not a lot of pitchers, would be Bud Black.
That's correct.
I mean, I've got guesses to play with. What's the worst that could happen? Stolen bases is Dave Roberts.
Correct.
We just talked about him. Done. Who's a good manager? We just talked about Rocco, Cora. Booney hit some. People forget that. Cash, mid. Torey Lovello, hot. Didn't hit a ton of homers. Do the Mets have a manager?
Talk about this guy all the time.
Cuck shoulder. Dusty Baker was very good at baseball. You know what? We're playing fast and loose today. Give me Dusty.
Correct.
It's a sweep. Perfect game.
Perfect game. Well, BBD, Canobio, and Jake know their skippers. They each went 3 for 3. Didn't need those extra guesses. They are in the inner circle for today's episode. They win this edition of Ref Guess. And guys,
Nice.
thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to JM Baseball. Leave
All right, well, we got it. We got it. And shout out again to Jolly Olive and the Job Line Media crew for that one. I guess I'd give myself the crown because literally the only three managers I guessed in those first 3 rounds, David Ross was correct, Gabe Kapler, and then Rocco Baldelli. It was Gabe Kapler, and then Rocco Baldelli was the third one. So I'm going to give myself all of those. I didn't guess anybody else. I didn't lock in on anybody else. I'm going to give myself those 3, and I got the 5 guesses. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to the crew at John Boy. Appreciate it. Love this type of content. Hopefully you guys enjoyed playing along as well. A little bit longer video than normal, but hey, you know what? We love recording it. We love doing it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to slap a like and subscribe to our channel if you guys haven't already. And otherwise, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.